All right, I'm out here with Rory. We're down here in St. George yet again. This is our redemption ride. We're going to be doing, we just barely did Zen. We've been down here for about a week. You're wondering why I'm wearing a mask? It's because I have felt absolutely miserable this whole week. But we've been riding through it, fighting through it. And we got some unfinished business we need to do out here on Barrel. I already completed the climb up Zen that took out my motor, and now we're gonna go hit the jumps and hit Barrel. Back on Zen, gonna get a little redemption. This is where I burned up my belt. That's the easy line, right? Or hard, I don't know. Let's climb. Right about right here. Got it. Easy peasy. We got this. Nice. Well, to say this week has been an adventure or a exciting week would be an understatement. Started off. Keep going, Rory, we're good. What? Keep going, we're good. Started our adventure on Wednesday. Rode the acoustic bikes. Tuesday afternoon, I had started to feel a little tickle in my throat. I was pissed off, angry that we had been planning this trip, and I was starting to get sick. Wednesday proved to be very difficult. Breathing wise, we did about 20-ish miles, give or take. It was hard, but I was with friends. I was determined to have a good day. Thursday was just about as hard. We did Grafton Mesa on the e-bikes. It was fun, but I couldn't breathe. My throat was on fire, but it was a lot of fun. I persevered, went through. Friday, same thing. Miserable, but persevered, went through. Throat was on fire. Finally, Saturday morning is the day we're supposed to go to Vegas. I was bound and determined to ride. I went to Walmart early in the morning, got me some Advil, cold and sinus, got some Delsum, got some vitamin C. I was gonna do everything I could to ride. Got in the car, three of my buddies with me, and driving to Vegas, just trying to survive. I got super dizzy, disoriented. About a quarter of the way there, I told Rory, you know what, Rory? I can't drive anymore. As I was walking over to the passenger seat, I felt like passing out. It was just weird. I didn't know what was going on. And so I rode in the passenger seat. They were talking, and I was kind of in and out. I was like sleeping and just very dizzy, very disoriented, like very similar to when I had my wisdom teeth removed last year. Just didn't really, I knew where I was at, but just having trouble focusing. Eventually we got to the trailhead, and I told the guys, you know what, guys, I can't ride. We'd just driven, what, 2 hours or so? And so I said, you guys go ride. I'm gonna sit here and sleep in this car. Let's lock my bike on the bike rack, and I'm gonna sit in this car. So as I'm laying in the car, I was high as a kite. I didn't know what happened to me. And I hear these people talking outside my car in a different language. It sounded like German, Deutschland, something like that. I don't know. They're talking, and I open my eyes, and they're outside just looking at my bike. I don't think they were trying to steal it, but they're definitely, my bike was drawing some attention. So I'm just staring at him like, don't touch my bike. I just felt like not paralyzed, but incapacitated, I guess. And I'm just thinking, like, they're gonna take my bike, what do I do? I can barely move right now. And so I had to pee really bad too, but we're in a public spot. So I closed my eyes a little bit more and just kind of told myself, wake up, you gotta wake up. And finally I got to a point, I sat up and I got out of the car. I was still a little bit dizzy, but they saw that somebody was there, and so they went on their hike. I don't think they were gonna take my bike, but my mind was messing with me. So I walk around the car a little bit. I really had to go pee, but it was in a kind of a public spot, so I knew I had to get on the bike and go ride somewhere where I could go pee. Finally I got on the bike, went riding, and my head began to clear up a little bit. So I rode up the trail a ways, found a spot to go pee, and then rode back the other way. I remembered where my friends were going to ride, so I went and rode up the trail that they were going to be coming down, met up with them, and rode back to the car. So pretty crazy experience. Missed out on some good riding out in Vegas. Ended up riding Bootleg Canyon that evening. Did okay. There was a race going on. 13-year-old boy ended up smashing his chest into a rock. So we ended up kind of helping him. Luckily for him, he had a orthopedic surgeon with him who was able to take control of the situation and get him off the mountain. I think they were being a little extra precautious with him. He ended up walking out, but he was definitely in a lot of pain. He hit hard. And here we are today. Very last day of our trip, Sunday. Gonna drive home after this ride, doing Barrel and Zen. Gonna get a little redemption on Barrel. Sadly enough, gratefully enough, I feel way better today than I did the rest of the week. And that brings me to this mask. It wasn't till yesterday I decided to wear this mask. And I remember at work when I was sick or have a cough or sore throat, I work in a very hot, dry environment. The mask keeps the humidity from my breath close to my mouth, so I'm breathing in that moist air, and it helps out a lot. And I think that's what's really helping me now to feel better. My throat feels great. I can talk, my voice isn't all raspy. I'm still a little bit nasally, a little congested, but I'm ready to ride. So anyway, we'll check in when we get to the trail. Punch it. All right, we finally got to the fun stuff. I had a little tumble just a second ago. Stupid little, easy little section. Don't know what I was thinking. Stuffed my front wheel on nothing. Ended up doing a Superman over the bars, cracking my Garmin. That's a great confidence builder for a redemption ride. Right there. Go for it. for it. Go.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. You gotta stop.
You're all right. No worries. Shake, rattle, roll, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Just barely got clipped in, baby. Baby. There's some XC boys here. Woo! All right, that was our redemption ride. Still haven't hit that gap. I was pedaling, I was kind of second guessing it, and then I was like, I'm hitting it. I did a pedal stroke and I clipped a rock with my pedal. I'm like, oh, never mind.
I didn't hit it good.
Yeah. Did
Nope.
you case it?
I cased it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Looks like the wheel's fine.
Nice.
It wasn't a huge case, but it wasn't good. So.
Okay.